Alright, so let's take a look at our notes page. What is the author's viewpoint or opinion on zoos, or overall, what is this source showing us? What's the perspective on zoos? So in this one, this is a negative viewpoint. I'm going to put a little frowny face because when we look at that, remember it's showing us they're living longer in the wild, or you could think they're dying sooner in the zoos. Let's look at our first question. What does the graph show? We could just write down the title of our graph here. That's what I'm going to copy down. It's showing us the lifespans of the elephants in the wild and in zoos. Alright, so I wrote down how long female elephants live in zoos and the wild. Next question, about how long do the two different types of elephants live when they are in zoos? So we want to look back at our graph. In zoos is my light colored. So the African elephants live to be about 15 years old. The Asian elephants live to be about 20 years old. I'm going to write that information here. Alright, so you see I recorded it there. I also underlined zoos, so if I look back at my notes page, I don't forget that's what that means. The next question, about how long do the two different types of elephants live when they are in the wild? Again, I'm going to do the same thing. Here it shows me in the wild, and we already wrote that down. African elephants live to be about 55 years old. Asian elephants live to be about 40 years old. And you can see I just recorded those numbers on here. This was all the information I got from my graph. And then down here in the Your Thoughts section, you want to write down what could you conclude from the graph. For example, what does the graph prove? Kind of going along with what we did on our notes here. The African elephants live 40 years longer in the wild. The Asian elephants live longer in the wild. You could take that and just kind of put it into your own words. How does this show that zoos harm endangered animals? So in this box here, you're going to write your own thoughts about the graph or interpret the results yourself.